It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Plz. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team's going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Washington Nationals.
Starting pitching assignment here to begin. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Max Scherzer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, last year he was one of the better pitchers in all of baseball. ERA under 3, and as a starting pitcher to have an ERA under 3, that tells you a lot about how good and durable he is. So I'm looking for him to have another big season, and maybe that starts with this game right here. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now. He's really become a nice outfielder.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, catcher, JT Realmuto.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw on the first in time, one away.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in, Justin Bour. Past battles with Scherzer, 1 for 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A very fine afternoon for baseball, 67 degrees here at first pitch. Pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Murphy. On the first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting third, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, I tell you what, the wind blowing out is such a psychological advantage for the hitter. But you really have to focus on what you're doing, because you know if you hit a ball and it catches into the right wind current, it could go out of the ballpark. So you really have to bring it back. Concentrate on it. Stay on the ball. Don't overswing. Stay within yourself, because you know now you don't have to supply as much power. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And in the outfield, Christian Yelich, the smooth strider. He can go get the ball. Runs so graceful. It looks like he's effortless, and he's not really running as fast as he actually is. But the guy can go get it.
Leading off for
Speedy
Washington,
Trey Turner digs in
the
now.
shortstop,
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. This one's flared out toward left. Hood comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
batting second, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Career numbers against Chen, 4 for 12. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Hit back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on
Batting
base.
third,
now here comes the thunder,
fielder,
the meat of the order.
right.
This is what they want.
Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Castro is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Ryan
Now at the
Zimmerman.
plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found the hole.
Fifth, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Chen sets. Here's the 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Castro is there for it, and that's the third out. That's leave a pair. We are still scoreless. Now batting, Christian Yelich.
Leading off
and
for the
he'll lead
Marlins.
things off against Max
Center
Scherzer.
fielder, Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs. Just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope,
Good
that's a
waste
ball.
pitch, 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Ready on 1-2. This is pulled into right. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove.
That's going to go down as a no-doubt base hit. But what an effort by the outfield.
Batting
That
fifth,
ball just nicked off the
third
glove.
baseman,
Now, it's a good thing, on the other hand,
Prado.
didn't go any further because he could have advanced a long ways on that play.
Martin Prado now. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 32, Derek Dietrich.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Destin Hood.
Now in the box, Destin Hood. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
It's a big at-bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Grounded to third. Fielded by Rendon. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Michael Taylor. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Center fielder, Michael Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Dietrich moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Jason Wood.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left fielder, Jason Wood. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
Batting 8th, catcher, Matt.
Riding in.
Reader.
Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Nationals Park in D.C. Set to go now in the third. Standing in, Wei-Yin Chen.
For the Marlins.
He'll stand in to open
Pitcher.
things up here in the
Wei-Yin
third.
Chen.
Here comes the first pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Rendon bare hands it. Wow. Now that's a gold glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Into the box now, Justin Bohr. As he rips it on the ground to second. Murphy has it on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Max Scherzer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Scherzer.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Castro to his left. He's there. And he's retired, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again. Trey Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets fouled.
That's foul.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Washington, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
0-1, here's the pitch. Yeah. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate a little. Guy's too good a hitter.
This is in the air. There near the wall. Running tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap.
Right fielder,
both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro's got it. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. 3 innings in the books, no score on MLB Network. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starlin Castro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Castro.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
In is Christian Yelich as he sends it on the ground to first. Zimmerman has it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Prado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. To third. Rendon has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 32, Derek Dietrich.
Riding in once again, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Yeah, a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Worth. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Marlins leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught it between. He got him set up perfect. And
the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first down.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Digging in, Michael Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chen into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nationals gone in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. So stepping in,
Leading off for
Destin
Miami.
Hood. He's
Left
in
fielder,
to get things going here in
Destin
inning number 5.
Hood.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor is after it. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with a slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Rendon down at third. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2,
The
right?
pitcher number
You have to protect
54.
the fastball.
Weigh
You have
in
to look for the
Chen.
soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Wei-Yin Chen. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jason Worth. He'll lead things off as we begin the
Leading
home
off for the
fifth.
Nationals, left fielder, Jason Worth.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Bohr moving to his right, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you one lapse, one bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Up next for Washington, pitcher, Max Scherzer.
Into the box, Max Scherzer. She'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And another foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Weak roller right side. Bohr has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 1-0 Washington. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto.
Leading off for Miami.
And he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter, first baseman, Justin Bohr.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr, 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Justin Bohr,
second baseman,
sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Here's Starlin Castro. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor.
A swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Yelich.
in is Christian Yelich. Down the first baseline. Foul ball here, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor moves over, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
One and two, here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Again, a 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, he's having himself quite a day. 3 for 3 after that single right there.
Right fielder number
quality
34.
Work and getting rewarded for it.
Bryce Harper.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Yelich. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Nats move out in front now, 3-0.
Pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's the guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up
The
a
third baseman, number 6.
That was a good indication for me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Riding in once again, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that?
Center fielder.
And here's that one again with show track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Into the box now, Michael Taylor. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Line drive to left. Hood will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's 3-0 Washington. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Martin Prado now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One count. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch could be so different. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him
right
today.
Fielder number
really
32, Derek Dietrich.
Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. A foul ball here, 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs and get back in this thing.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this is fouled at the plate.
Back-to-back changeup and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up. Wrong! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Marlins have cut it to 3-2 now.
Almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch, one swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
Now batting
in now,
left
Destin
fielder,
Hood.
Destin Hook.
And Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in a position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Rojas.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Popped up, barehanded at his knees. Oh, what a play.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Brian Holiday will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
50, Brian Holiday.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but 2 in the inning for the Marlins, thanks to the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Marlins 2. Jose Torres gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jose Torres.
Ready once again, Jason Worth. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jason Worth.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1, show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a hard liner towards short. And there's a base hit. So a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Oh, the old C&I base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hit him.
Matt Wieters will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Count is 1 and 2.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Worth is on his way home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Max Scherzer.
Now at the plate, Max Scherzer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And on one pitch, he's retired.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Digging in, Trey Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Nope.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed. But he had the patience to lay off.
Out of play. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's safe.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he went. And he just burst it down the line.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Oh, the glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Weeders off of second. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Bryce Harper.
Right fielder
Stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Man, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble. He's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 for the Nationals on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-2 Washington. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
JT Realmuto.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is line to left. In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Justin Bour.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Oliver Perez.
Into the box, Justin Bohr. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one.
1-0.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The look by Perez. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second.
The batter,
Just haven't
number
come up with
15,
that big
second
hit
baseman,
to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
Here's Starlin Castro, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Tapper up the line. That one rolls foul. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there, 1 away. A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. At the plate, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Martin Prado now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They trail it here 4-2. Stepping up now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Pitch on the way.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Changeup, called strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
I'm set with the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Hit hard to short. And he'll get in there safely. In now is Anthony Rendon. And he hasn't quite had the same fortunate plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nice job of hitting the ball where it's pitched. There's no way he's able to take it through that hole if he tries to pull it. Stayed with it and drove it into right field.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. None out, runners at first and second. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. A bullet to first base.
Up next for the Nationals, left fielder, Jason Worth.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Your attention, please.
Is called upon
Now
to pitch, really
Marlins,
needing that double play ball.
39.
Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Yates.
Set and the pitch. Peters stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that.
Attention, please.
Going to get a chance to swing the bat here, and that's going to be all for Perez in this one. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 3-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too bucks out there right now. That's common with all players like him. Running the blazing fastball up was great, but...
And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that makes it a 4-run
batter
deficit,
number
so
7,
you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back.
Turner.
They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trey Turner is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And to score, the runner from third. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's an 8-2 game. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, man, it's hard to stay focused on the game and the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
4 runs here in this half inning. In there, 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Slice down the left side, but foul. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Line towards center field. Yelich there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. They nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Brandon Kinsler is from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Line to the right side. Well, this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
Left fielder, Destin Hook.
Stepping in, Destin Hood. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
They've left a lot of men on base that had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one.
For the
After
Marlins.
base hit, they find themselves with another runner on.
Miguel
Let's see if they can bring
Rojas.
somebody home this inning.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. One there. One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The pitcher, number 39, Kirby Yates.
J.B.
please.
Shuck will get the
Pinch
call
hitting
here
for
as he'll hit
Miami.
for the pitcher.
Number 3, J.B. Shuck.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now
He was
batting,
sitting on that fastball. You
Patrick.
can't tell me he wasn't.
JT
First pitch fastball, he
Realmuto.
turned on it like that. Nice job.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do that. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. Hey, they string a couple of hits together here. All of a sudden, this thing feels doable.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bohr. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
Looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Sean Doolittle gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Sean Doolittle. Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
In now, Starlin Castro. He swings and grounds it to short. Beautiful diving stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
How about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Max Scherzer earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plezak, and the rest of our crew.